What the hell is he using then? What is he using then? Yeah, I'm okay. Is my mute? Is my mic muted?
What the hell?
I'm good. If you can't find it, then okay, I'll risk it. I'll link it to the chat. But I already know your cronies are gonna come.
All right, let's see here.
I'll do it again.
Let's see if it's working.
Oh, he should be coming.
You read and understood the information. People who you don't know will be able to watch this. Okay, that's gonna be terrible. I'm kind of getting scared here now. Water, hang on in. Okay, I got it.
Oh, here we go. Finally happened, huh? It only
Yeah.
took just
Finally.
God knows how many months. You're finally here.
Can the chat make this out?
They can hear me on my end.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I want some confirmation before we start here. Yeah? Yeah, it's clear?
Yeah, this is clear.
All right. What's up, buddy?
Okay. There's so many things to talk about. Okay, for one, you say that the PS2 has no games.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So
It
let's
has
get
like
that out of the way.
5.
5 games.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So you say that I only own like 5. You said in the live stream that I only own like what, 6 games?
I saw you show off 6 games, something like that.
You didn't even knew that I have more than that.
Huh. That's rivalry on YouTube.
All right. Can't believe I got to do this again. What's this?
Shovelware.
Shovelware. Shovelware. You know what? It's okay I had Jacob here. So, okay. What about these games? Soul Calibur 3.
Yeah, worse than 2. Should have been a multi-plat.
Okay. God of War.
I haven't played 2 yet.
Hang on, I'm gonna go outside for quick.
Yeah, take your fucking butt buddy friend and you go outside and have your butt buddy.
Hey, I'm gonna be in a debate, man. Oh, hang on, give me a minute. Hey, what's up, motherfucker?
What's up, motherfucker?
Yeah, what's up, motherfucker? I'm gonna tell you right now, bitch, you're just fucking butthurt that DMC5 got fair reviews, and guess what? You're being a butthurt motherfucker, a butthurt motherfucking Nintendo fanboy that what you are right now, and guess what?
No, both games are terrible, right? Like, neither of them are very good, but so many people are so insistent that they're so, like, the next major step forward, when they're not even, like, mediocre, they're not even worth, like, really talking about, really. I just don't really see the value in even addressing it. Like, I've only seen, like, snippets of DMC5 gameplay, but it all seems really, boring derivative. It's just not all that inspired. Like, again, the genre has evolved since like the original DMC. So there's nothing.
Yeah. That's probably it. Why? That's why you started trolling fucking Devil May Cry fans. Is that why?
Yeah, because the games are super overrated, right? Like I don't understand why people can like say that like something like DMC is like a super hardcore franchise for super hardcore fans of action games, because there's nothing about it that really stands heads and shoulders above the rest, everything else that's available in the genre. There's just again, you can't really tell me that something like Devil May Cry 2 is something that's worth talking about. It's just
well, like I said on one video, I wasn't defending it. I said it was all right. And
all right. Yeah. Devil May Cry 2 is probably one of the worst games I've ever finished in my life. Like
here we go again. You can't handle the Indian. At the end of 2017, right? Harman, this is your problem.
It was at the end of 2017. I had just done all this stuff. I was just had nothing else to do, and I was just like, wow, let's play Devil May Cry 2, because I've never played it before. And I was just aghast at how terrible it was. Like, that entire game is broken to its core. Like, and yet you call it all right? Just what?
Yeah, it's all right.
It is not all right. It's one of the worst games I've ever played in my life.
Reboot, and that's a fact, bitch.
Better than the reboot?
You're nothing but a fucking tryhard.
Did you say 2 is better than the reboot?
Yeah.
Okay. I have not played the reboot, so I can't really say that for certain.
Hey, let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask this. Who are these cronies that you hired?
Hired? Yes. What?
These troll accounts.
Troll accounts.
Another brother guys.
I don't know who those people are. I think they're just messing with you, man.
You don't know who they are.
No, I don't.
Yeah, right.
Like, you don't know who they are.
No.
Despite that they said that apparently they work for you.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get a rise out of you.
Yeah, You probably hire them to get a rise out of us. That's probably why.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
that's what you would have believed, sure.
Yeah, like I said, okay, Devil May Cry 5 is better than ever. And probably better than Bayo 1 and 2, and probably Bayo 3.
Not better than 1. I cannot see it 1.
Oh, yeah.
Like, at the absolute best, I could see it being better than 2. But, like, again, I'm giving you I strongly doubt that as well, considering, like, what I played, like, all 3 of the original games. Like, I played 1, which I did not like. I played 2, which I hated. And I played 3, which I don't care for. So, again, 3 is the best one. So,
then you start trolling Devil May Cry fans. Calling us fuck boys, soy boys, who never played Bayonetta in their life. I'm going to say it right now, okay? Like I said, Bayonetta is fun, but the combat is overrated.
What? No, it is not overrated. Bayonetta
is
so fun.
Yeah, it is overrated.
No, it is overrated.
Harman, why don't you want to play God of War 2018?
I didn't like it. Like, it just looks like more of the same to me.
What do you mean?
Like, every AAA game looks exactly the same.
Did you play it?
What?
Did you play the game?
Yeah, a little bit.
How? Yeah.
You picked up a controller and played it.
Do you even have a PS4?
Okay, so...
No. Girlfriend. Girlfriend has one.
What's her name?
Aubrey.
Okay. Yeah. But no, back to the subject. Like I said, okay, I'm gonna say right now, regardless, okay, Kratos, Dante, and the chick from Nier Automata, 2B is better than Bayonetta. And I say that due to the fact because Bayonetta or 2B has something that Bayonetta doesn't. Wanna know what it is?
A penis?
That ass. She has that ass.
You cannot tell me with a straight face that Bayonetta does not have an ass. Just come on.
At least, well, that, and at least she has a personality.
How can you say that Bayonetta doesn't have a personality?
She does not have a fucking personality.
That's just not true, okay?
Yeah.
She's probably the most interesting and charismatic female game protagonist in the past decade. I can't think of anyone that I've grown more attached to. Maybe outside of an RPG, I would say.
Well,
like Bayonetta has a lot of personality.
No, she does not. She does not have personality. Dante has personality.
Whoa! You cannot say that. Bayonetta and Dante
you cannot say.
Similar. They were made by the same people. How can you say that? Like Bayonetta has less personality than Dante. It just doesn't make any sense.
Bayonetta had to steal Dante's lines.
No, she doesn't. Yes. No, that's an homage, dude. Like they are paying tribute to what's come before. There's nothing wrong with that. It's
but you start bashing Hideki Kamiya's creation.
Because it's not that good.
You wouldn't have Bayonetta.
I went into Devil May Cry expecting to love it, and I was so disappointed by it that I just had to bitch at the fans who hyped it up to me as something great when it really wasn't.
Okay, if you don't like Devil May Cry, then that's fine, but don't fucking troll fucking fans. that makes you a fucking idiot. I mean, that's like me saying I don't like Bayonetta or Bayonetta.
That's what you are saying.
You're just liking it.
What?
I'm saying an example, idiot. Dumb 5-head motherfucker.
Okay. Let's just calm down. Okay. Harman, I want to ask, what do you think of the Sega Genesis?
I haven't played enough games on it to really have an opinion.
Okay. Harman, I need to ask something. Why do you want Nintendo to monopolize the industry?
Because they're the best company.
That's the reason?
There's no reason for the other platforms to exist at this point in time.
Really?
So why do you hate Sony so much? Why do you hate PlayStation so much?
Yeah.
It's the one with the issue is that fans of PlayStation of the first 40 games,
overhyped
Jacob, let him finish. So much.
Let's bring up the fans.
Jacob, what? Let him finish. All right,
go ahead. I'll let him finish.
Yeah, where was I? They have this mindset that the PlayStation games are somehow this spectacular 10 out of 10, experience, right? And that they just aren't. They just cannot compete with what Nintendo does on a regular basis across all of their different franchises. And I just find anyone who doesn't, I just feel that they're way overhyped and they really can't compete with what Nintendo does.
Okay, then why do you attack the fan base so much then?
They spent the entire Wii U generation mocking me for liking Nintendo, so yeah, it just
that's
right.
your reason. That's the reason.
I really highly doubt that.
Huh?
That's your reason because you got upset that they clowned you?
No. Those people spent all the Wii years, right? Maybe some of the GameCube years, all the GameCube years, the Wii, definitely all the Wii years, definitely all the Wii U years, insisting that Nintendo was trash, that it was only for kids. That
they were going downhill.
Dude, the Wii U sucked.
Everybody who knew what they were talking about was going to PlayStation, and then when I actually played PlayStation and realized just how they weren't any good.
Dude, the Wii U
just
sucked.
Really bothered me.
The Wii U sucked.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Okay, it did. The Wii U sucked. Plus, you have to get fucking what VGL told me that Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time for the HD remastered for one. It says you have to go to a certain dungeon. If you go to a certain dungeon, you can't get into it unless you have the Wolf Link. So why would I want to buy a bunch? So why would I want to get? So why would I buy a game to go to a level in order to get a fucking Beanie Baby?
I cannot believe that you're bringing up shitposting from 2015. Okay, that is not actually true.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yo, VGL, back me up here, man.
What happened? What he said?
When I mentioned about Zelda, where I mentioned about the comment session about the Zelda about the Zelda Twilight Princess HD remaster where you have to use the wolf lane to get to
Yeah,
a certain
that
dungeon?
was anti-consumer. They forced you. You have to use an amiibo to play it like an exclusive dungeon. Why couldn't they just add it freely?
It's not a dungeon.
So what is it then?
It's like a gauntlet. Like you just fight through the.
So it's fine for Nintendo to do it, but microtransactions is a problem for others. Okay.
Yeah. Like DMC5, it's a problem, except it's optional.
Let me get to my next point. Harman, where did I say Breath of the Wild was a 7 out of 10?
Every video I've seen where you talk about it, like I've seen you say that several times.
That I've said is a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I have said numerous times it's either an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10.
I have never seen you say that.
Yes, he did say it.
I said it in recent live streams. Literally, like a week or 2 weeks ago, I said it. That Breath of the Wild was like a 9 out of 10. In my original review, before my account was terminated last year, I made a review back in May of 2017, and I gave Breath of the Wild a 9 out of 10.
And yes, you did. Yes, he did.
That's not what I've seen several times. I've seen you describe it as a 7 out of 10 game so many times, saying it's not that good, that it's not worth owning a Switch over. Switch has no games.
What?
Play it that much, that sort of thing.
How bad do you have to lie?
You are a fucking liar. No one likes a liar, bro.
No.
No one's like a liar, bro. And already you lost.
Yeah, Wii U was awesome.
No, it was not. The Wii U fucking sucked.
Okay, so hold on. I want to ask you something because JJ Wilson, who's a big Tekken fan, you say that you made a tweet saying that Tekken 7's like a $20 game, but yet you want it on the Switch. What's that all about?
Wait, what? Were you asking me something?
Yeah. On Twitter, you were saying how Tekken 7 probably lost its value because it's now like you get for like $20 or $25.
Oh, yeah.
You want it to come on Switch.
Yeah, so I have the option to buy it if I wanted it.
Why don't you get it for the Xbox One then?
Because I don't want it on Xbox One.
Why is that?
Because I don't like so I would prefer to own it on Switch because that's the superior platform.
Oh,
like
we're just gonna wait for
this gets me to the next topic. How do you say that Doom on the Switch is better than Doom on the PS4?
Oh, portability.
That's the reason.
That in and of itself.
Hold on, Jacob. Let me say
superior version.
Let's just ignore the fact that the PS4 version runs at 60 frames per second while the Switch version runs 30 frames.
I've said this in the past, but I feel the whole frame thing is so overstated by fanboys. It's kind of missing the entire point because, Doom is great to play on Switch, and in the end, that's all that matters. It doesn't really matter. So despite the PS4 version is like 10 times better than the Switch version. It's not better because it doesn't have portability.
That's okay. So by that logic, let me finish, Jacob. Let me finish.
Right.
By that logic, Mortal Kombat 2 on the Game Boy is better than the Super Nintendo version.
No, because that is missing content and features. I'm not sure exactly what they did. It's difficult to port the entire console experience onto the Game Boy. Like the Switch.
That is your logic.
Everything in Doom 2016 made its way onto the Switch.
Okay, but that's your logic. Because you say that Doom is better on Switch because of portability, so then I say, then Mortal Kombat 2 on the Game Boy is better than the Super Nintendo version because of portability.
So
that's how you think. You don't realize that you're a contradicting idiot like 24/7?
Yes, I can agree with you there, VGL. So, let me get the floor here. So if I would get like a game... Let's see if I get a PS4 and I was going to get a game, like Spider-Man PS4. Like I got an Xbox One and I got a Switch. So you need to tell me that if that game comes on a PS4, I would rather buy the PS. Let's see. If that game, if I have a PS4 right now, let me stutter it because I keep on stuttering a lot. So like a Spider-Man PS4, Like if it comes to the Switch. So I would rather buy a PS4 version because
It's a superior version.
number one, it'd be better off to have it now than fucking later. So your whole thing is about portability. Hello?
I'm not sure. What was your point?
Well, the point is that so why should I bother buying the Switch version where I could buy the PS4 version of a certain game that's much cheaper and it's way better?
Exactly.
The Switch version is better.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. The Switch fucking...
Despite the fact that Digital Foundry already
mediocre.
proved that the Switch version is inferior.
Digital Foundry have to be some of the biggest shills I think I've seen on the play because they are so desperate to come up with some excuse to not raise the Switch.
No.
This is
You
like
can
Alex
use the
Jones
word
thinking
shill,
right
man.
here. Like you are literally the Alex Jones of Nintendo.
Nah.
No, you're the dark side Phil of fucking Nintendo.
Darkside Phil, no. I'm not
Yes.
that good. No.
You don't even know how to fucking edit.
Wait, hold on. Harman, let me ask you this. Why do you have a problem? Why can't you play games on YouTube? Like, why don't you do Let's Plays?
I haven't bought a capture card yet. I've
Okay,
actually,
so then why do you say things that I don't play games then? Despite I do Let's Plays.
Huh? What?
Why is it a problem when I do Let's Plays?
When did I say that? I don't remember.
Back in your first video you did on me, saying that I don't play video games?
I don't remember that. That was probably making fun of your not playing Nintendo.
Does that 5-hat give you a memory disorder or something?
Yeah, I want to ask you, do you have like short-term memory loss or something? That's not me being insulting. I'm just saying.
That was a while back, wasn't it?
That was just like 5 months ago or 6 months ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Shit.
Yeah. Well, Bob.
Okay,
All right, go ahead.
So we talked about the whole Nintendo monopolized thing. So why do you have a problem with me saying ARMS is a bad game?
Because it isn't. Really good fighting game. Love it. Really technical. Really original. Right
Honestly,
on the line.
Soul Calibur is better than fucking ARMS.
What, 6? I have not played Soul Calibur 6. I don't know anything about it. I've never heard anybody talk about it.
I played
You call yourself a gamer.
Well, I mean, 5 was so bad that I'm kind of reluctant to even follow Soul Calibur right now. You know how it is, right? So I'm waiting for that glorious return to Nintendo consoles. Like, I would buy a port of 2 with online play.
Bro,
you
why are
tell
you
me,
such a goddamn
whoa,
Nintendo
hang on. Look, VGL, can I take the floor here?
Yeah, you can.
You mean to tell me you never fucking play Soul Calibur? Even though there's a GameCube version that has...
No, he has.
No, I played Soul Calibur 2. That's that was one of my all-time favorite fighting games for a long time on the GameCube. But yeah, the series has gone downhill. I think everybody would say that. Like 5 was terrible. I just yeah,
Okay.
I didn't really care
Maybe
when
the first,
6 came out.
okay. Regrettably saying, he's right. 5 does sucks.
I would say, okay, here's the thing. You said that Soul Calibur went downhill. That is true, but you say that it started with 3. 3 was great.
Yeah, 3 should have been a multi-plat.
Everything should be multi-plat to your eyes. Okay.
Yeah, everything must be multi.
But you're saying that Soul Calibur 6. You're saying that Soul Calibur 6 was looking iffy, and yet it ended up being the best entry in a long time.
I didn't say anything about Soul Calibur 6. I didn't have an opinion on it.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You were saying like how ARMS is better than most modern fighting games.
Well, it is. Yeah, I guarantee you it's better than Soul Calibur 6.
Bitch,
Dude, are you a
please.
troll? Like, I need to ask you that. Are you a troll?
What are you going to say next? That Dead or Alive 6 is better than ARMS?
I didn't say.
Is that what you're gonna say
Yeah,
next?
Dead
Oh,
or
I
Alive
see.
No,
is
no,
fucking better than
ARMS. ARMS is original, so that in and of itself gives it a bit of an edge over Soul Calibur.
Mortal
But
Kombat
again,
is better
Soul
than
Calibur is just a
fucking
reboot. really looking forward to ARMS 2. Like once they really figure out how to really make this idea shine.
Now let's get to the one topic I kind of forgot. Your whole bullshit with emulators and ROMs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You don't like the fact that I call you out for being pirates, right?
Oh, pirates, dude. To be honest, if people don't have enough money to buy a fucking Nintendo product,
then make money. Don't be a poor fuck. Don't justify your behavior. Your criminal behavior.
Poor dude. You do the basement.
It's easier. I'm gonna say I haven't finished. It's easier to get a fucking emulator to play Nintendo games. I play emulators. You're gonna call me a fucking
proper re-release, like Link's Awakening. You can get that on you can buy a used copy on Amazon pretty easily. You can get it on 3DS, and like the remake is coming out for Switch. Like, there's no justification.
Well, I have Awakening on my fucking iPod. I can fucking play it.
This is Golden Sun Lost Ages. I own a copy of it. Yeah, you claim that all I do is just play emulator stuff. Dude, why should I... Let me ask you this, Harman. Why should I spend like $500 on Little Samson when I could just play on my emulator?
On what?
Why should I spend $500 on Little Samson for the original Nintendo where I could just play it on my emulator? He's not answering.
Oh my god. Hello?
He makes a video about the emulators and he can't make up a rebuttal.
Yeah, you can't. Hello? You there?
Yeah, I'm fine. You're just.
Raphael's in your chat. Hey, Raphael,
that's
you have a
what I can say is that you're trying to justify your bullshit.
Like,
what if I do this? What if this is unavailable? What if this is hard to get? Like, who cares? You're still doing something that's not okay.
Should I just go to jail then?
Yeah. Should I go to jail too?
I think the law. I think you should be fined, going by what I understand. But
then why are you calling
that's on Nintendo.
Pirates?
That depends on what Nintendo does.
Oh my god! Then why are you calling us fucking pirates?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
So we're pirates because we play some Nintendo. Dude, I use emulators to record my Let's Plays. Why is that a problem?
The primary appeal for emulation is to play pirated games. Like, you can say all you want about how it's to like preserve games or whatever, but that's just not the case. It's just an attempt to justify piracy.
Oh my god. So even if I own the actual cart, it's a problem.
Nintendo says that's not the case, so whatever. So that's not why
everything's Nintendo. Good God, does Nintendo pay you, man? Does Nintendo pay you, man?
Well, I'm thinking about what Nintendo wants as a business, because they own the property. They decide what can and can't be done with it. And they say that if you own a physical copy, that's fine. But most people who use emulators don't own physical copies. They just download it off the internet and play it that way.
And is that a problem? Dude, you do realize a lot of these games came out like 20 or 30 years ago. A lot of these companies are out of business.
Yeah, so?
Oh, yeah. All right, so that's it with the whole emulation.
Those games would slip to the public nowhere. That would be fine. Like, again, you would have to look at like copyright law for that. And then maybe somebody would like purchase it, like sort of like how THQ Nordic recently bought like all those old THQ IPs, like, and re-released like Darksiders.
Why do I have to pay $1,000? I could just play on my emulator. But where did Jacob just went? Okay, it's Jacob. Something happened, but all right, whatever. All right. So the next thing, why do you hate the PS4 so much?
It's not a very good console.
Why is that?
There are no games.
There are no games for it.
Yeah.
What about God of War and Spider-Man?
Not good enough. Like
Not good
typical
enough.
AAA
What about
shop
Horizon Zero Dawn?
back in 10 years ago, basically. Like Infamous came out 10 years ago, right? Like that's around the same amount of quality we're talking about here, I imagine.
Harman, okay. Well, okay, I want to ask you something. Why did you make that one video that it took me a long time to beat Persona 5?
Why was that? There was some reason for it.
You were saying that I can't
remember.
play 2 or more games at once. You were saying that it took me forever to play Persona 5. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I think you were saying I wasn't playing a whole lot of games.
You still haven't called you out on it, and yet I was able to finish Persona 5 in just 2 months after you made that video.
It took you 2 months to beat a game, huh? One that you've owned for like a year. Okay.
I actually got it back on my birthday of 2018. It only took me just 7 months to beat.
Okay.
And that was with playing a lot of my games for the PS.
I can't keep track of all this. I'm sorry. I don't really care about you people.
You don't care.
Well, I can't remember why I make certain statements all the time, or why I make certain videos or whatever.
Okay, then why are you here on YouTube then?
Well, to talk about what video games, to talk about what I like and what I'm playing.
Okay.
Like
So you make videos, but you don't remember the points you made. You don't remember the topics you made. It's like, then why are you here? Then why do you attack fan bases? Why do you do all these things if you don't remember?
I remember. I've been able to talk about why I don't like Devil May Cry and why I'm not like stoked for God of War. It's just, again, it's not something that I revolve my life around.
Let me debate. And
I know you and your fanboys tried so hard to make it out like I was a coward and that like I didn't want to confront you or anything like that. But in reality, I just didn't really want to waste my time. So I just wanted to get this over with.
But dude, then why? Then let me tell you this. Then why did you ran away in all the instances that I wanted to debate you? You showed up on my chat, and I tell you, let's have a debate. We can end it. But no, you run away.
I did not run away. I've said this.
You did.
I left a comment making fun of you for your bullshit, and then I went and did my own thing. Like I think that first day, I went inside and played video games. That's all I did.
Guess who's back? Back again.
I just need to ask you this. Like, again, like, why are you just so biased with Nintendo? Like,
because they're better. They have withstood the test of time. They've stayed relevant. Like, where Sony reached their height in one, they've constantly gone downhill. Nintendo has stayed on the top. They've stayed on top of their game. They constantly put out new, interesting IP, new games. Like, I love it.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
Harman, no, wait, let me finish. Harman, is it true that Devil's Third is better than Devil May Cry?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Holy shit. Devil's Third is pretty good.
So why did you make a video bitching about people liking No Man's Sky then?
Yeah, why did you bitch about that?
Because No Man's Sky sucks.
Okay, then Devil's Third doesn't suck then?
Makes no sense.
Bro,
it doesn't matter.
God, you're so
No Man's Sky is bad.
You are so contradictory.
And Devil's Third isn't. I don't understand what is so hard to understand about this. Like, are you that?
People have different types of opinion, dude.
Okay,
That's what
wait,
don't
so
understand.
Fine for you to like Devil's Third, but it's not fine for people to like.
I like No Man's Sky.
Whoa. Really? Come on, get out of here. I'm not talking to you anymore. Come on.
Oh, you're going to pussy out now?
I don't want to deal with someone who likes No Man's Sky.
I didn't say I like No Man's Sky.
I don't want to talk to you people.
I didn't even say that. Harman, I didn't say that, Harman.
No, I did. I said I like No Man's Sky.
When did Harman, I never played No Man's Sky. What I'm saying is that you have a problem with some people liking No Man's Sky, but yet you like Devil's Third.
No Man's Sky had this really bizarre development cycle, right? Where it was hyped up as this big new thing, failed. People tried to damage control it, like it didn't work, and then it got a patch, and then people tried to pretend it was like fixed now. Like that is why I hate No Man's Sky so much. It is like the definitive example of everything that's wrong with major PlayStation exclusives. It's just I hated that so much. And I called it right when it got announced, too. It took attention away from my beloved Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which is a far superior game, required no patches to be good, and was all around a stellar release on Nintendo Wii U.
So you need to tell me, so you need to tell me the Switch doesn't do patches. You need to tell me that?
It does not try to pretend that, like, patches will salvage a terrible broken game the way that like No Man's Sky tried to do. It was just that doesn't happen on
Nintendo.
Yes.
Can I get the floor here?
Yes.
Nintendo is no better than any other fucking company, dude. Nintendo fucking flaw or Microsoft, but you act like Nintendo is some gaming god, which it's not.
Yes, it is. They've made.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
They made a top
no, it's not.
Of every single game ever made. Like the top 100 best games ever made. Like most of the games on that list would be developed in-house by Nintendo. They're just that much better than the competition.
No, okay, well, The Last of Us then.
The Last of Us wouldn't even get in like a top 1,000 list. Okay.
It was in the top 10 list.
Okay. What about Jack and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank? What do you think of those games?
They suck. Oh, no, I actually like the first Jack and Daxter. Jack 2 is shit.
I agree with you. But what about